Okay, peeps, it's the drunken one. I'm getting a lot of reflection off of this thing already. Let's try this one more time. My glasses are dirty. Good afternoon, peeps. It's the drunken one. It is 22 Ounce Tuesday. And I don't really have an itinerary, but I do have a couple things to drink. So let's go find them. Watch out the music you play, cause Sony will will shake their nasty finger at you and say, "That's our music." Well, I meant no harm last video when I had little Dolly Parton playing in the background, and they said, "No, no, no, you can't do that, drunken one." Okay. I'll be back. Let me cut the video for a second, and I am going to get the beverage of the evening. Yeah. Alright, and I'm back. Today's flavor is... I'm doing another cider. I haven't tried this one at all, ever before. Angry Orchard Hard Cider. And it's naturally gluten-free. I'm sure y'all have probably seen these things before. I like the tree. The tree looks like he's angry. These are, let me switch music, sir. I can't play any more than 30 seconds of one thing or another, whatever. Okay, so these are 16 ounces. So, I have my fancy dancy redneck graduated cylinder. Tighten this up to where we're not falling on our face yet. I have my fancy dancy graduated cylinder, redneck style. And it's got El Numerals on the side. 2, 16, and 24, so right about her is 22. It's going to take this one and one more to make it all happen. Angry Orchard Crisp Apple Cider. Oh, look at the carbonation on that, baby. Oh yeah, one down, one to go. Second pour on the other one. I have some facts for you tonight out of the Bible. I think I overshot it. No, that's it. It's right there. 22 ounces. Okay. Okay, so 23 3/4 ish. So everybody is able to look through and talk about the recipes in the recipe book, the Bible. And nobody gets in trouble for that, I don't think. I'm not going to do recipes, but I'll give you some silly, stupid information that is in an almanac. There's several kinds. You can either get the one that is one brand or another. Oh yeah, hey, how about the cider? Alright. Soak it in cider. I had to do that at least once. Smells wonderful. Smells like my cider. The more I'm thinking about that and smelling that, the more that's maybe my cider's not broken, and because it's got kind of a smell that I'm not familiar with. It's definitely not beer. Kind of smells like that. My nose doesn't work so good. That's why I'm not real good at reviews, but it gets some things. Anyway, cider, and then we'll read from the Bible. Very apple-y. I'm gonna try to get this one down. I'm ready for it. I've been very busy today. I had to do some traveling today. I had to go 100 miles either way to go check on some things. Okay, let's get into something that's sort of kinda beerish. Okay, from the almanac. You have to work on the math with me here. Okay. So from the almanac, it says, and I'll try to show this here. Let me see if I can turn this over and get behind you, and we'll both look at it together. This is an older one. Let me spin this around or something like this. Here is my chingadera in the way. I bet it is. That's not it. That's, no, liquids is here. Okay, here we go. Gotta work on this. So, it says that a 10, and we all say mash tun is here. So 1 10, just gonna work this backward. That's better. Is 2 pipes. Now, 1 pipe or a butt, he said butt. 1 pipe or a butt is 2 hogsheads. Comment in the comments, you know. 1 hogshead is 63 gallons. Now, so if we have 1 ton, that'd be 4 at 63, right? So we're looking at, what, 126 twice? So it's 250. Do the math with me. What the hell is a hogshead? And what is a pipe or a butt? How silly is that? It's just simple things. And what the hell is a gill? What is a gill? Okay, funny, stupid stuff. Anyway, one thing from the Bible. I'd show you the cover, but I don't know if I'd get in trouble for it. I got in trouble last week about the, oh no, I know this has got to be a Sony production thing. Oh my goodness. All right. I got in trouble last week about the time my mash tun, and it's coincidentally, that's just the way it worked. About the time my boil kettle was coming to the hot break, and I was fighting the hot break and stabbing it, get down there, and whipping it around and trying to keep hold of it. It was playing a song in the background. I can't say the name of the song, and I don't encourage you to go back and look at it, because every time you do, Sony says, I'm taking that money. Not that any of this makes any money either way. I made a whole 36 cents so far. Woohoo! It's not about the money, but I guess they think it is. Hopefully I don't get scorned for saying what I'm saying right now. So, anyway, I'm gonna play music in the background. Y'all don't listen to the music. The music is for my entertainment, not yours. And it's not, y'all don't come here for the music anyway. Y'all come here to hear my stupid ramblings. Am I looking through stuff and doing stuff? Okay, a bunch of other people playing a bunch of music, and yeah, they threw the flag at me for the first time. I didn't know whether that was a compliment or not, but I didn't think that was very nice. It just happened to be something playing in the background, and I'm not playing that music to get more views, because Lord knows it's a really, really old song. A good song, I might add. That's why it's in my collection. But there's all kinds of crap in my collection. Nevertheless, let's get back to that cider. Got some weird light coming through the shadows there. Alright. I don't know where I was going with all this. I'm just saying, I'm just talking. Like I said, there was no real itinerary. I did write some notes down a little bit. That way I have something to say when I get on this silly thing. Hey look, with that last part being said, I was thumbing through here. I was sitting on the throne and looking through here. I didn't realize it was the old one, and that makes sense why the weather reports weren't quite right. See if I can find this other one. The best day to brew this month is on the 28th and 29th. That's just from memory out of the other book. Where's that one page I was looking at? There's a bunch of great useless information in here. I mean, useful information. Where they say it's useful with a pleasant degree of humor. I can dig that. And I think so. Okay, anyway, it's not it, it's not it, it's not it. Boring people now. Okay, I can't find what I was looking for. Anyway, there was one of them that said that peppers should be grown by a red-headed person or an angry person. My wife says, that's why you grow the peppers. I can't find the quote in there. Anyway, what next? What next? What next? Let me grab the other book. I think there was something I was looking at in there I was going to tell you all about. It's not so important, but surprising how accurate these things really are when it comes to the weather, how they know about these things. Okay, okay, one more page. I'm gonna bore y'all. Oh, okay, here you go. So June is the 24th through the 26th. So the 24th through the 26th. You have to tell your wife, I have to brew honey. The almanac says so, and I will have the best luck doing so. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Be done with that. So, what's going on the brew front? The brew front going on stuffs is I did brew up the Brewocalypse beer that was sent to me through the drawing, and that was so cool of him again. Y'all seen the video. There's so many gnats around here. I'm trying not to be distracted by them. It seems like every time I crank up that camera, I don't know if it makes a sound or something, but it's like Pigpen from the Peanuts. You know, he's got that cloud that hangs around him. Every time I start the camera, like I said, I guess it makes a sound or something because the bugs just swarm it. Brewocalypse's beer has been brewed. It is in the primary. It needs to go to secondary. I was having troubles finding empty fermenting vessels, and so I'm still working on those. I need to get one empty to where I can run it to the secondary, because he said that's very important. Something about the corn solids or whatever, that other stuff that was in there. So I'll get that done. I am waiting on the Dark American Lager. I did those just on 6/3. I don't even know what today's date is. I did them not too long ago. They were bubbling along, 10 whole gallons. Actually, it was 9 and like 3/4 gallons of the Dark American Lager. So those are going to be in the mix pretty soon. I need to rack my cider that was in that clear one. That, remember, had all the yeasters bubbling around in there. I need to get that racked into something else because I got some more juice to throw in on top of those yeasters. I need to bottle. I got about 1.5 gallons, maybe 2 gallons of grapefruit and banana wine. We had some grapefruits going bad and like a couple of bananas, and I wasn't going to just throw them in the compost without making something of them. Got a couple of gallons of that. I put those with that with the White Labs 775 yeasters, and so it was doing good. It's quit bubbling, so I need to check the hydrometer and see if they're done. It's been a while, so I bet it's done. The mint wine. The mint wine is very, very tasty. I had added sugar to it once upon a time. That's a slow-moving one. But last time I had a really slow-moving wine, that made for some badass wine. That was the orange wine that I did that ended up like 14.7 something. As Dan said, that was the jet fuel that really need to be mixed down a little bit. So that's that one. So yeah, the mint wine, and then the last one, oh yeah, in the redneck jug is the real blackberry, real cherry one, and that was brewed up on 4/19, and I've taken the airlock out of it. It's just I put a cork in it. You know, I literally put a cork in it, and it just needs to be bottled or drank or whatever. It's good to go. So yeah, let me drink some of this. I just gave you all my information I had. Let's drink some more of this stuff here. Y'all watch your music, cause you don't want to offend anybody. I thought it was low enough to where it wasn't distracting, but I guess it was a little louder than I thought. Brews and beers and barbecue and all that stuff goes together. I'm not trying to make anybody mad. Whatever. I'll probably edit that crap out anyway, just saying it. It's all in fun. I mean no harm. I'm ready to learn a little bit more about some lawnmower fuel. See what we can do to make some lawnmower fuel. Something, some high octane, something. This probably won't be out for a minute. My internet service has been kind of quirky the whole time, and I thought it was like the wires like the phone wires. So my girl called and asked about it, and because we went for like a whole well, let me backtrack a little bit. I guess it was last week sometime, early last week, and the service was really crappy, and look at some weird ass shadows on me, huh? So the service was really crappy, and I'd had enough, and there's a button on the back of the router, and I hit the reset button. Okay, I thought that was just going to kind of like restart everything. No, that reset like all the user information, all the important stuff. I had no idea. So my girl calls, and of course you gotta wait on them to finally answer, and then wait on them to wait on you, and you're waiting on them, and blah blah blah. So we finally got it all sorted out. Next day, the thing worked good. No problem. Hopefully y'all can't see the gnats like I'm seeing the gnats, because they are just in between us so much. Anyway, so we got it sorted out after I hit the stupid reset button. Since then, I took the old a felt tip marker and wrote on there, "Do not reset." So it worked after that. Another day or two went by, and yeah, the internet stayed on all day, and it worked well. And then yesterday, it wouldn't get service at all. We've had lots of rains around here, and so we thought maybe something got flooded out. I've been seeing we started seeing the telephone guys around the corner working on the lines, and I stopped by and asked them, hey, maybe is what you're doing, could that have something to do with my service? They said it probably could. There's another guy up the road working on the telephone lines. Well, like I said, my wife called. She said that they told her that there was service out here, but our router was not working properly. She said it's like 4 years old. I don't think about things like that. Okay, so it's like 4 years old. And we need a new router. Okay. What happened to the router? I mean, it is not like it. It's an electronic device that sits where it sits. It doesn't get handled or moved or used or whatever else. How can it just go bad? I don't get it. I mean, I've had some GPS units. I won't mention any names. I've had some GPS units I've been working for years. They ride around the car. They're on the hot dashboard. Sometimes they get taken out to where they don't get stolen or whatever, and moved around and beat up, and the cord's unplugged and plugged, and this and that. And still it works. And I've had that thing for eons. Oh my God. Somebody might recognize this song. Okay. The whole music thing, I don't know. I'm a music guy. I got a crazy, wild, big selection. Anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Router shouldn't crap out. Ours crapped out, so this probably won't get uploaded until we get the other router, which will be tomorrow. And I told her, I said, if they don't give us another router for free, I said, we're going to go to a different company. Because we shouldn't have to pay for something that makes their service work in my house anyway. Okay, I'm an electrician by trade. The lineman and the power company, say you get a new property and there's the big power lines out at the road, but there's no transformer there to give your house power. They'll make you pay for the transformer, and if you're any further than, well, here anyway, if you're any further than 75 feet in, they're going to charge you to put more poles and to run their wires. Now, they're charging you to run their wires. They're charging you for the transformer that is theirs later. When you leave, you can't take those wires or those poles or that transformer. That's all their stuff. So you are paying for them to upgrade into, new territory. Whether you stay there, if you stay there, then you feel like you might have got your money back, sort of. But if you started this place and then maybe you move out or whatever, you can't take those wires, those poles. You can't take the transformer. It shouldn't have to be up to us to provide power, because you're paying them from there on out. You paid for the service to be put there, and then you're paying them every month that you're using the service. I didn't start with this all being a rant. I said I had no itinerary, but woohoo! How about that cider? The stuff is oh, hey! It's Angry Orchard. Okay, maybe there's something to do with it. That's what the rant's coming from, the angry part of the orchard. And see, the tree is pissed. Boy, he is not a happy tree. They're stealing his damn apples. He's pissed. Okay. Usually I'm not an angry guy. I like to be the fun-loving guy. I don't know, some things kind of cheese you off, stupid things like that. If they want us to use their service, they provide the router. Let them provide what makes it all happen, Okay. Again, as an electrician, if I just went to your house and I run all the wires in your place and I don't put in receptacles, what's the problem here? I can't use my plug because there's no receptacle, you know? Anyway, I guess that's not a good, description on that or whatever. That's not a good, whatever. What next? Well, I'm done with that now. I feel better, thanks. Yeah, let me sip on this some more and stew on it, think and drink, and I'll probably catch you one more time before I'm gonna close this. Like I mentioned, this probably won't be out for a couple more days. It is 22 ounce Tuesday, but you probably won't see it for a couple more days because we're getting our router in tomorrow. And then hopefully it'll, well, and then with the wonderful service they provide, even if we get the router tomorrow, which would be Wednesday, and I start downloading it as soon as the router is installed and properly working, it'll be Thursday afternoon before the thing uploads all the way. Oh, thanks for your wonderful service. Okay, my peeps, I guess I'm done. I fell off the soapbox and then I lost the damn thing, and so I guess I'm done for the evening. Sounds like Dad's trolling down on the tractor anyway. 22 ounce Tuesday. I filled it up with the rest of what was in there. Let's chug it before he gets here. What do you say? Oh, that's a mouthful. I almost got it all done. I need some more to put up with him. Anyway, peace, love, and funky vibes. Thanks for stopping by, gents. I mean, my peeps. I'll see y'all later. Look for this like Thursday. Sorry about the rant. I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that wonderful stuff. Bye. I mean, adios.